with a spear from the ship and Lloyd began to fall. The commander of the mermaids immediately began to shout angrily that she was declaring war and everyone needed to attack. They immediately began to release a barrage of spears from the water at the ship. These spears began to crash into the ship from all sides and crumble it. Lloyd was climbing up the ship at the time, yelling angrily at the captain, implying that he had lied to them. The guy with the headband angrily punched the protagonist in the face. The captain with the headband continued to scream bloodthirstily about how he had told him to sing a song, not to cast a curse. The protagonist's face was all twisted up, and he was grinning in pain. Xavier anxiously pulled out his blade, looking at the captain and saying that because of his sincerity, the Mermaid Kingdom had seriously started a war. The captain explained that he shouldn't be touched now because it was better to do business during his working hours. Xavier immediately soared into the sky with the help of light, and was told that you can't attack the mermaids because you just need to give them a chance to turn around and run away. The mermaids watched as Xavier opened his glowing wings in the sky. The mermaid commander raised her palm and ordered everyone to stop the attack. Lloyd was shocked, his mouth open. The red-haired mermaid stretched out her pumped-up hand towards Xavier's silhouette. The knight looked at her through his bangs in bewilderment. These mermaids immediately made a heart, and everyone blushed, asking him to pass. Xavier at that moment became slightly sad. Why did he look towards the protagonist? The protagonist at that moment looked at the knights with tears in his eyes and realized that he was being unfairly mocked. Xavier with wings began to approach the mermaids and asked if it meant summer that they invited him to their kingdom. The knight looked at the mermaids in the water and they answered in agreement, but he did not understand why so suddenly. The red-haired mermaid timidly scratched her head. She immediately, like in the movie, threw her head back, letting her hair down. She stretched her fingers at him with a sly smile and said that his face decided everything. Xavier looked at her intently and understood everything. The main character at that time looked up with displeasure and understood that life was unfair. The knight on the wings immediately began to approach the water and said that he heard that mermaids can understand someone's true feelings through